Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about money habits that will keep you poor. Money is the principal measure of wealth, and the medium of economic exchange, and the reason why tracking your expenditure will ensure that you stay afloat. Pay yourself last. The moment your paycheck comes in, the first thing that most people do is clear all their bills, such as their house rent, electricity, phone, and water bills, among others. Well, while this might seem like the most ideal way of managing one's funds, it actually isn't. What you should do, therefore, is to commit a certain percentage to pay yourself first. The money that you will have saved will go towards savings and investment, after which you can now live on what's left. Don't keep up with friends who have expensive taste. If you have friends who spend heavily, then this is the time to remain very honest. You don't want to go splashing money around only to end up broke without anything to do of significance. Besides, no one wants to lose their long-term friends just because they cannot keep up with their expensive taste. Honesty is the only way to work around such individuals. All you have to do is come clean and explain to them that you can no longer join them for fancy restaurants and clothes shopping because you're working on some financial goals. If whatever you and your friends are doing is way above your budget, and then you should understand that people have different tastes in terms of food and clothing. So if you try to keep up with them, you'll probably end up broke. Important to note is that the influence to overspend could also come from social media influence. And what's worse is that a lot of what is displayed on social media platforms does not happen in reality. Most people are faking living a rich life when in real life they're struggling with debt. So, if you emulate the rich lifestyle, you'll end up broke. Because you'll be spending money on things that don't matter to impress people that don't have any input in your life. Remember that financial independence does not come with emulating the life of others or caring about what other people will say. But rather, it comes from being financially responsible. Therefore, people should learn how to speak up for themselves. They should also learn how to turn down invitations. Individuals should also be keen on suggesting cheaper activities. By focusing on your financial objectives, you'll be able to become rich and not look rich like your friends on Instagram or Facebook. Avoid putting everything on your credit card. Most people put everything on their credit card so that they can get their cashback rewards. And while that might be enticing, it's not a road that you want to pursue as you work on your financial goals. Credit cards are great to use, but the chances of one spending more than they have anticipated is real. And in the long run, it cancels out the benefits of having credit cards in the first place. What's worse is that when you have a credit card, you'll find yourself justifying why you need to make a specific purchase. So once you notice this pattern, when it comes to using your credit card, here's what you can do to remedy the situation. For the small things that require less cash, you can pay for them with your debit card or with cash. The above goes for things like cab rides or when having coffee with your friend. Other things that are way more expensive, such as going for facials and pedicures, can be put on credit cards, so that they can attract the rewards. And to ensure that you remain stable, you should be sure to pay off your debt as soon as possible. If you do this, you'll find that you'll only purchase things that you can afford to pay for in cash, while at the same time, you get to enjoy the credit card benefits. In essence, is that you should put money on your rewards card, but only when you know that you have cash to pay for it. Also, don't be quick to justify the purchase just so that you can gain access to points or miles attached therein. Having disorganized finances. Disorganized finances means that you've not been able to track your expenditure and even don't know how much money you have left on you. A classic example of disorganized finances is having credit cards open everywhere. Some people will also have student loans that they don't know the balance for and cannot account for how much money they spend on a monthly basis. So to get your finances in order, there are applications that have been developed which you can adopt to help keep track of your finances. One such application is Mint, which has been configured to allow you to connect your bank accounts and credit cards. You'll then be provided with a summary of your expenditure on a monthly basis. You can also track your finances on a spreadsheet, and therefore you'll need to update it every month. This will allow you to see the progress that you're making on a monthly basis. Choose a reliable financial institution. To efficiently keep track of your finances, you'll have to settle with a financial institution that offers comprehensive services. This will in turn enable you to carry out your financial activities from one place. Besides settling with one financial institution, it also reduces the baggage of having to come up with so many usernames and passwords. So you could settle with Fidelity or Betterment that has been established to offer a checking account, a high-yield savings account, and different investment accounts for all your financial objectives. Numb yourself to debt. When it comes to debt, all the age groups have been captured. You'll find people in their 20s carrying heavy student loan debts, while individuals who are in their 40s carry mortgage debts or car loans. Credit card debt and others could still be paying for their student loan debts. The idea is to not get into debts that you can avoid. And if you can pay for your purchases in cash, then do so. Also, people should avoid piling up debts. If you have student loans, then you shouldn't get a car loan. Paying extra due to lack of planning. If you fail to plan in advance and then you're caught unprepared, this could cost you money. Another scenario is taking an Uber instead of using your subway card. You could also be required to pay overdraft fees because you failed to check your account balance. Some people also put everything on credit cards and then end up paying for all of their interest charges because you failed to set money aside for the unexpected expenses. So ideally, to escape from all the unprecedented expenses, you could always try to do things earlier, like checking the weather before leaving the house. You could also keep checking your account balance. In essence, it's the little bit of planning that will save you tons of money. Besides, how else are you going to live large without money in your bank account? Paying too much in taxes. The idea here is to cut as much as you can when it comes to taxes. Some of the ways to reduce taxable income is through the 401k through their employer. The HSA also allows you to reduce your taxable income. Besides, everyone is allowed to open an IRA, and this goes for either the traditional IRA or the Roth IRA. The above are investment accounts designed to shelter a person's investments and dividends from taxes. Putting off investing until you have more money. You'll always have a reason for not investing as you wait to make more money. At times, you'll not have enough money, and on other occasions, you'll not have enough time or knowledge. So the longer you put off investing, the harder you'll have to work to get the same level of financial freedom as someone who started investing earlier. Hypothetically, when you start investing at age 20, then chances of you becoming a millionaire at the age of 50 are very high. And that's by investing $180 of their own money. But if you must wait up until the age of 30, then you'll have to invest twice as much of your own money to reach a millionaire status by age 50. So this means the sooner you start investing, the less heavy lifting you'll have to do, and the less of your money that it will take to become a millionaire. People should start saving with their little bit that they have, and if you don't find investing fun, just try to change your mindset about it, because it's about investing in your future, and not a form of deprivation. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.